Hello, welcome to Creative Tarot Insights. If this is your first time here, thank you for clicking, and I hope you enjoy this new moon in Capricorn reading. It's a general collective reading. New moon in Capricorn, the first new moon of the year. Very powerful astrological energy. Not going to get into the astrology. I am a big follower of astrology, but not an astrologist. Very, very active energies. All planets are interacting with one another, mostly in a favorable way. But yeah, these are the cards that I got. The energy that is coming up. 8 of materials, 6 of materials, 5 of emotions. This is the Muse Tarot. 5 of materials, 6 of materials. Normally, that's the suit of Pentacles, and 5 of emotions is usually 5 of Cups. So, the overall energy is the 8 of materials, supported by the 6 of materials, and what I'm getting is you're wanting to show how your work is paying off. I feel like you're feeling like wanting to present your work as a work of art or a finely tuned product or production. I feel like you want equal give and take in all aspects of your work and your material, earthly, day-to-day life. I feel like you're beginning to thaw with the 5 of emotions from something that caused you pain from others, other people, other energies, other situations in your life. If you look closely, she's holding the moon dear to her, very close to her. And she's melting some of the icicles, and the tears are thawing. She's releasing and thawing some of these cold, frigid, hardened, frozen emotions. So the moon may be very, very dear to you. Each full moon may guide you. Maybe you're becoming more and more aware of how your emotions coincide with the moon cycles. Maybe you have a Cancer moon or something like that. A moon in a water sign or something. I feel like you intuitively know you can use the pain that you've experienced now as it is slowly thawing from solid ice to flowing water again. It's motivating a strength within you to step out with your vision more clearly now. I feel like you're feeling proud of something and you can share it in an even give and take energy. I'm also getting that you don't believe in cutting corners, or you're setting intentions on this new moon to leave that mindset behind. Because whatever this is, it means too much to you to not dedicate the proper balance and energy to it. This is like your quest now. This is your journey. And the journey means more to you now than ever instead of the outcome. The outcome is the result of a beautiful journey. I'm getting that you're a genuine humanitarian, an empathic soul who once locked yourself in a cave of ice to protect yourself from those who you tried to love, but they didn't understand things in the same way. They didn't understand your type of love. I feel you're setting intentions now to Let the rest of the ice in your heart melt and use the healing to show your true beauty like an artisan. I feel like you're ready to enjoy your sole purpose on this planet. I think you're understanding it takes patience and little steps day by day, each day, setting a little goal and accomplishing it builds up to accomplishing your big goals. And I think each new moon, you set a little new manifestation goal, and each full moon, you melt another icicle in your heart, releasing pains no longer needed into this pool of water so it may flow back into the collective stream of the love energy of Mother Gaia. Just love it. This new intentional mindset will have it raining these roses for you in the Six of Materials, and you presenting these roses, these beautiful roses in the Eight of Materials like a work of art. You've always been all about equality and balance, but circumstances get in the way for all of us. You're wiser now and know how to get more balance. You know how to get more balanced intentions for your highest good because you've done so much healing work on yourself. This is just so beautiful. I think you're leaving behind so much, and you know you don't need it anymore. And you thought you did, but you know you don't. You're finally ready to release it, and you have. Maybe with the last full moon, you released a lot. And this new moon, you're ready to set an intention to work on showing all that you've done, all that you've healed, all that you've grown. And show it in your work, show it in your day-to-day life. I think you're leaving behind a scarcity mindset. You know what? I feel like I want to read the Six of Materials because I just remember it's just a way it's put in here that I really think someone needs to hear her words. The way that Chris Ann wrote this is just beautiful. Okay. The Muse whispers, sacred mirrors are all around, and when the energy flows in perfect balance, all parties are served, loved, found, helped, seen, appreciated, and empowered. She reminds us that we live in a duality that strives to distribute resources and power between the states of having and having not, and between gifting and being gifted. She shows you that needing to receive and needing to give aren't all that different, aside from your perception of who you think you are when you are standing in either spot. Imbalances of energy can arise from holding on to things too tightly, stagnation, and not being able to hold on to them at all. And both states can stem from a mindset rooted in scarcity. Give freely, share, open your generosity, and consciously create your gift of time, energy, and money. Kind drops of generosity, prosperity to make. This flow state lends porosity. I give all that I can take. I think you're finally understanding that that's what it takes to get out of a scarcity mindset. And that is going to make the stagnation of what has been hurting you for so long and how you let it make you cold to this world, to this planet, to your material world existence. That's going to make the stagnation end. Maybe you've been doing some shadow work in a way that you've never done it before, and you're processing multiple griefs. That's hard. I'm getting this, and don't I hope it doesn't piss anybody off, but maybe you've had an addiction to your shadow self. Maybe sort of like a codependency on it that kept you feeling helpless because of traumas or multiple griefs. It was something that you found a comfort zone in. That may be really hard to hear, and I am sorry, but I feel that could be where a depression may have come in from these griefs, these traumas. And I think that could be where a lot of depression stems from within our society, because we don't have our society doesn't have proper programming mindsets to really truly help people heal from things. And we have a lot more. It just seems like there's just too much right now. Maybe I don't know. I think a lot of depression in our society may stem from this. I don't have all the answers. I'm learning, and this is for me too. This reading is for me too. I'm not sitting here, being any kind of guru or life coach. I'm learning too. But we have an overwhelming statistic of mental health problems in our society. And many of us struggle with it. And I'm not excluded from this. My readings, I care for those who this may, reach, who this may validate. And I want us to find new hope and new ways to deal with emotional distress in our life, because it hasn't been very nurturing. It hasn't been a very nurturing society for when people have emotional distress. I want us to find new hope with this new moon. I want anyone who feels neurodivergent or stuck in any kind of iced out feeling in their heart all the time or any times, to have a place to go where they know they're not alone and that they belong and someone understands. And I just feel I need to let you know that if anything has stolen your life force, if you feel like anything has stolen your life force, I feel like deep down, even if it's subconscious, it's time to reclaim that. You feel it in your soul. And this world can make us hard and cold because it feels that way. As my favorite astrologer, Molly McCord, says, this is not a safe place to land, referring to Earth. It's not a safe place to land. It's not funny. But, sometimes you just have to make light of things, even when it's hard. I think it's good for us to let ourselves go through the slow process of processing. I think there's such an emphasis on moving too fast with that kind of thing. Other things can move fast, but I think processing emotions and things, don't rush it. But I do feel a beautiful manifestation is coming from this, that you are using that will be exactly you, being the core of your being. Moving softly, processing softly, and that you're going to use this set intentions, this healing journey, and almost make like a work of art out of it. And to show your humanitarian side and really understand equal give and take. I feel like that's kind of your sole purpose. I hope this resonates with someone, and I hope it helps anyone that it needs to. And please give me a thumbs up. It helps me get in the algorithm so more people can get more messages that they need to hear, that might need it. And subscribe if you want to see more. Share with someone if you think they might resonate. And yeah, this new moon is all about dissolving. I heard an astrologer say dissolving the box. Not just being outside of the box, but dissolving the box. I love it. So I'm going to leave it there. I want to thank you once again and tell you how much I appreciate you and your energy, and send you so much love. Take care.